In the realm of romance novels, the archetype of the overprotective love interest has long been a staple, seducing readers with the allure of undying devotion. Yet, beneath this seemingly admirable veneer lurks a red flag of immense proportions: the thin line between overprotectiveness and controlling behavior. The distinction is crucial, as what may initially appear as protective concern can quickly devolve into a toxic pattern of control, possession, and manipulation. Psychological analysis reveals that overprotectiveness often stems from a deep seated insecurity and desire for control, rather than genuine concern for the partner's well being. This behavior is rooted in the belief that love equates to ownership, and that true affection is demonstrated through relentless surveillance and intervention in the partner's life. It manifests through jealousy, discouragement from engaging with friends or pursuing personal interests independently, and attempts to isolate the partner from their support network. Such actions are not only indicative of a lack of trust and respect, but also highlight a desire to dominate and dictate the terms of the relationship. Take, for instance, the character of Edward Cullen from Stephen E. Meyer's Twilight series. Edward's intense desire to protect Bella Swan is initially portrayed as a sign of his deep love. However, his actions, such as dictating who she can see, where she can go, and even expressing his desire to control her every movement, cross the line into possessiveness and control. Similarly, Christian Grey from E.L. James's 50 Shades of Grey exhibits behaviors that are often misconstrued as protective, but are, in reality, manipulative and controlling. His need to draft a contract dictating Anastasia Steele's personal choices, dietary habits, and social interactions under the guise of concern for her safety is a glaring example of overprotectiveness morphing into outright control. The implications of glorifying such behavior in romance novels are far-reaching and deeply concerning. By presenting overprotectiveness as a hallmark of true love, these narratives set unrealistic and unhealthy expectations for relationships. They propagate the myth that love must be all-consuming and that a partner's control and intrusion are signs of affection rather than red flags of a potentially abusive dynamic. This not only distorts young readers' perceptions of healthy relationships, but also normalizes and excuses controlling behavior, which can have devastating real-world consequences. Victims of controlling partners often find themselves isolated from their support networks, their self-esteem eroded, and their autonomy stripped away. The portrayal of such dynamics as romantic or desirable in popular media only serves to reinforce the stigma against speaking out and seeking help, trapping individuals in harmful situations under the mistaken belief that they are experiencing love in its truest form. In conclusion, the romanticization of overprotective love interests in literature and media is not merely a problematic trope, it is a dangerous one. It blurs the line between care and control, between affection and possession. As consumers of media, it is incumbent upon us to critically evaluate the narratives we are presented with, to recognize the difference between a genuinely caring partner and a controlling one. This discernment is crucial, not only for our personal development and well-being, but also for shaping a culture that values and upholds healthy, respectful, and balanced relationships. The question, then, is not whether overprotectiveness is a sign of love, but rather, why have we been conditioned to perceive control and possession as romantic? It's time to challenge these narratives and redefine what it means to love and be loved in ways that foster independence, respect, and genuine care. Character psychology is fascinating, and sometimes our favorite characters exhibit behaviors we'd never tolerate in real life. What do you think about this analysis? Are there other characters with red flags I should cover? Let me know in the comments. Your suggestions help shape future videos.